Hey, what's going on internet? Josh Noel from SonduckOne. So today we have a flawless gameplay, 17-0 on Raid. And it's a really decent game. Is not the most exciting game ever, but the point is I did not die because I did not force anything in this gameplay, and I'm going to break that down right here. And the exciting thing is that I am sniping. I'm using the ballista. That's really my intention when I'm playing Raid. I like to hold down the middle of the map from the, I guess, the right side from this perspective. So, right around the driveway area, I like to hold things down. And when I'm sniping, I'm always going to come up to this little box up here and, see if there's anybody that I can pick off, which I did start off the game. And then I get myself in position with my shock charge down the driveway there, because that's one blind spot that's hard, I can't keep my eyes on. And of course I fail at the sniping here, which happens every now and then because my accuracy just decides to not work on me. But there's times where I don't miss, which is always good. So I pick off the guy in the house up there, and right now I'm trying to set myself up to get in position to what I really like to do on this map, is to pick guys off across the map from this little statue thing in the driveway. But of course that doesn't always happen, because depending on where they're spawning, you have to cover things. But the thing is, I like up here is that I can cover all three of my perspectives. I can cover the right, left flank, and of course across the map. People usually don't think that there's someone up here, so that always gives me the advantage, and I can just snipe and not force anything and not die, because as always, the goal in team deathmatch is to get as many kills as you can without dying too much. And that's exactly what we do. And I did have a good team this time. And when you're on a good team, I don't like to force things. I don't like to go out there, run out in the open, run across the map and try to get as many kills as I can, but die every now and then. And then right here, I have the both teams, the other team is spawning on both sides of the map, and that's always confusing. But there's a guy below me, and what I like about the strategy is that when I get up here, he has no idea where I'm at. And then of course he decides to help me out by stunning himself, where I pick up the free kill. And of course this guy probably should have picked me off. Not really a good place to be, especially against a shotgun, but sometimes you can maneuver yourself around the rocks. And I had to run away because basically the other team was starting to become overwhelming. I think I saw 3 red dots on that side, so I decided to run away, not to die. Anytime I'm on a kind of a streak where I don't die, I like to try to stay alive. But basically, I don't want to put myself in too much pressure or anything like that. So anyway, now they're kind of spawning on this side of the map, so I'm going to run back over there and get myself in position to kind of pick them off. And then of course it's just the spawns are changing just way too much. And the only downside to this is that sometimes it does get kind of boring around these parts, and when a guy does show up, it's like, oh my gosh, a guy showed up. So I'm kind of just watching out for that, and trying not to die, because I know it's 50-20, and there's a guy below me right there, and of course once again he has no idea that I'm up here. But 52-20, and I don't need to force anything. I'm kind of observing the map, kind of controlling this side of the map, so they don't go ahead and flank through the center from my side and kind of disrupt stuff. And we have a pretty solid game here, and since this game's technically over, there's no way they're coming back from this. I don't need to force anything, and it's always fun to win games, and that's always my goal. And getting myself in position to clean out the house there, and then EMP grenade did not do much, but yeah, just trying to stay alive right here. And once that's done, I know I can't see what's going on since I was EMP. So I'm gonna run around, run back to our side of this map, and then call in my airstrikes, and basically call it a game, since it's like 69-25. So at the end of the day, it was a pretty solid game. And even though it was not the most exciting gameplay in the world, but I did not die, and that's how I would prefer to play these games. Even if I don't pull off 40 kills in a team deathmatch, if I don't die and we win the game, it's a solid game. And of course I had a good team. As you see, there's a 15-1 guy there. But when you're on a good team, you don't have to force too much. And I'm going to always take advantage of that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. It helps me out tremendously. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing for more awesome videos just like this. And guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please drop a comment down below. And guys, hopefully I'll see you soon.